It's my first hunt of the year. I guess I'll go see what I can see. Well, it was about 6 o'clock and this little buck came in to eat my corn. And so I was just watching him, trying to get some identifying on him, and looked like he had maybe 2 on one side and just one antler on the other. And my son-in-law and grandson were sitting just to the northeast of me, and I wasn't sure if they were still there yet or if he had got too antsy and left already. So I was just letting this buck eat. Maybe he could call him to him. But he had already left, so the little buck was here, and I was just watching him eat. I think he was there for, almost 30 minutes. And, of course, I wasn't going to shoot him because he was too young. And there I was zooming in to see if I could see the antlers a little better, but I was having trouble with my camera. Anyway, it was a nice little buck to be watching. He'll grow up one day and come back. Sure does like that corn, though. I wasn't sure how long he was going to be, but he finally started moving off, and I thought, well, I need to practice my skills. So you'll see me here in a minute call. And he kind of stops and looks around, and I thought, well, I'll let him go a little further if he doesn't come back, and call him again and maybe rattle just so I could practice. And eventually he starts walking again here in a minute. It was so still. It was a beautiful night. It's pretty nice just to sit out there and just watch the wildlife. He's looking around. A couple of times he looked, and I thought maybe another buck was coming in, but nothing ever did. And he's going to go up here and kind of gets hidden behind those tall weeds there. But you can see that he stopped when I grunted again. He's looking around to see if he sees another buck. Nope, just me. And the deer plot goes up around this corner. I guess when you're looking at this video, it'd be up to your right. And we have another tree stand over in that area. No one was in it this night, though. So I was just patiently waiting to see what he did. He's not really wanting to come back at this point, but he does stop, and I guess he's real still or listening or maybe smelling to see if he can smell another deer or hear another deer coming in. So hey, he keeps looking back over there. I wondered if there may have been something back there. And eventually here he'll keep walking a little bit, and then he's going to go off camera. And I didn't move it in time to see everything. I didn't move my camera in time for y'all to see everything, but you can see him walking there on the edge, and he's going to go off camera. And I decided, okay, he's far enough away. He's not going to be able to see me if I get my horns out and rattle them a little bit. So I decided to get those out, and then I'm going to have to move that camera again because you can't see. think this is about 35 minutes or so since he first showed up at the feeder. There he is, looking around. I'm wondering if he smells the doe because he's got his nose on the ground, looking around. There he goes behind that cedar tree. And I'm going to rattle here in a second. Oops, guess my camera wasn't quite ready. I need to remember to bring my tripod. Oh, he says, there is a buck over there. Did you see him run out from behind that tree? My camera, I need a wide lens, I guess, on there so you can see the whole thing. Or I just need to learn how to move my camera right. So he's interested, so he's going to come back this way. It's important to rattle and call, no matter if you're not very good at it like me or if you're a professional, because it really does draw them back in, as well as draw them to you in the beginning. I'd been rattling off and on since about, I think I got out there about 4:30-ish and probably started rattling about 5 and calling. So here he comes back and meandering his way. Little nervous, he's got that tail up. He stopped to smell again. That's why it makes me think there was a female in the area, which is a good thing. When they're in estrus, they'll be bringing those bucks around. You can see he's not following a straight path. He's kind of going back and forth. And he goes up here to our path. You'll see him walk down that path. Back to the deer corn. So it was a good evening. Did get a shoot at anything, but I got to practice my skills, and I got to watch this little buck, gosh, for probably 45 minutes or better. It's better to see something than nothing, because that does get boring sitting out there and there's not even birds around. Sometimes I see cardinals and blue jays, and they like to come to the feeder and eat. And, of course, the squirrels. There he goes, back to his feeder. So that wasn't a bad old deal for being my first night hunting this year. Hopefully I'll get a few deer this year to put in our freezer. Happy hunting, everyone. Bye.